మిత్రులారా, బంధువులారా, welcome to South Asia Maps. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. We are looking at our Israel, Palestine, West Bank, Gaza region. Previously, I have identified round about 40 or so geographic region of Israel-Philistine area. In the part F, that is the seventh part, I will be exploring round about half a dozen geographic regions. I broadly give this name Jezreel Valley area. This area, and I'll be talking about that. And I have put all these presentations at South Asia Maps JRD YouTube channel. You can go and look at them in detail. Previously, and this is the a bird's eye view of what I'm going to present in the entire Israel series. Here I have pointed around about 26 or so, and more I will add more later. We are in part F, geographic regions. All these 40 parts, I have put like 5 or 6 in each. I am giving a bird's eye view so that you will get a broader, deeper idea and inkling. Later we will explore each of them in depth. And these physiographic maps will give you a deeper conceptual idea of the terrain when compared to normal two-dimensional administrative political map that will add a good understanding of the region for you. Here I have shown all the 40 or 39-40 geographical regions at a place, and you can stop here and look at it. And we are bird's eye view, so I am taking this particular area now and exploring further. After initial discussion, and I will take you to the physiographic maps and navigate you so that you will get a broader and deeper understanding. This is the same as before. Here, so this is the Israel, around about 22,000 square kilometers or so. Also, I said because there is a lot of disputed areas. This area, the yellow one we are talking about. And there are 25 to 30. Here I have shown you, and here I have expanded them so that you will get in a bigger font, 25, 6 or so. Same thing I will be talking there. And you can stop here, and if you feel the font is less, you can look at it. So there are 25, the mountain area. There are mountains here, are essentially uplands. Mount Carmel, Mount Gilboa, Moreh, Tabor, and Nazareth uplands. Just I have shown the abbreviation here so that to save some space, you can easily get it. The Carmel Mountain, this is the Mediterranean Sea or Levant Sea, Madhyadhara Samudram. This is the Carmel Mountains. This is the Gilboa Mountains. So from here, this is the Jenin area of Palestine or West Bank. This is the Kishon River. Remember, they are spelled differently and pronounced differently also. And this is essentially Jezreel Valley. Okay, the Carmel Mountains and Gilboa Mountains. This is the Nazareth upland, and is an important place in the biblical times. And this is the Tabor Mountains, and this is the Moreh Mountains, which are different from Mount Meron, that is in the border between southern part of Lebanon and northern part of Israel. That is, Meron is different for Moreh. So that is this, the Galilee River. Previously we looked at the valley of Harod and valley of Issachar and Tabor Basin and Nahal and Yonil and Salmon here. Maybe sometimes I may not spell and pronounce properly, but I have put the spelling here so that you don't get lags. And Amud here. So then Jezreel Valley, these are different names. Jezreel Valley is the plains of Jezreel Valley, Jezreel, Arabic names Marjbani, Amir, and so on. And east of it, this is next to this Madhyadhara Samudram, Levant Sea, there is a Jevlon Valley. and Nahal hill zone near Accra, that is Akko and river Akazev. There, here hill zone area bordered to river hill zone and river Akizo. So that is the Jezreel Valley, Jevlun Valley. This is the Esdraelion, Jezreel Valley. Then the north to there are mountains. This is the Netofa Valley region. And Netofa Valley region, this is the Turan Mountains and Avitlon Mountains. Between them, this is the Netofa Valley region. The water carrier from Gallery region, a network of reservoirs, canals, and underground tunnels and so on goes in this area. This is the one such the two. This is the once. This is the Turan Mountains and Avitalon Mountains and Yehad region, and this is the water carrier, and this is the other name, National Water Carrier of Israel, and Zelon Reservoir Valley and Eshkol. This is the Eshkol, this is the Zelon Reservoir and Valley, and this is the entire the reservoir. This is the Beit Netofa Valley region, and there are different names, Shahil, Yibatu, north of the Nazareth region, north of Nazareth region, that is the one. Then I have abbreviated south of Mount Meron, the Carmel, Negev, and Rame basins, KNR, Carmel, Negev, Rame basins, and Sekin and Araba basins. I will also show you the other maps so that you will get a clarity. And upper Jordanian Valley, I am showing this is the Jordan Valley upper, also called Guar, and into which the Nahal Amud and Nahal Taslaman, I think I spelled it correctly, at the fall. This Amud is north of Gisenor, Nahal Taslamon is the further south. And I will expand this area a little bit so that you will get a big clarity here. Esdraelon Plains, Jevlun Valley, Haifa Bay. This is the Turan Mountains, Nazareth Turan. This is the Tabor Mountains, Tabor. And this is the Avitalon. This is the Carmel region. This is the Araba region, Shekin region. We'll see Amud and Salomon region, Lake Galilee. And I will show you these regions in different maps so that you will get a great clarity. So this is the Haifa Bay, and this is the Beit Shean, and Hafula is the major town here, central. This is the Kishon River or Kishon River Gorge. And here the thing you have to keep in mind is the Nazareth and Tabor. And previously we have looked at Tabor. Now this is the Wadi, and Yavanel Wadi or Nahal region. In this is the water carrier goes here, and this is the that is the reservoir. You can see the reservoir here, forest area, next reservoir, Eshkel reservoir. I think this is the water carrier goes. There is the mountains here. This is the Turan mountains, and there is the Avitalon mountains. This is the Avitalon mountain region and Turan mountain region. North of this, there is a basin. Say I called it just Shekin basin so that easy for you. We can map it. Shekin basin and Araba basin. Araba Shekin basin. In this area, a lot of Arabic people and Druze people live here. Again, the physiography plays important when the land was contested by the Palestine belligerents, Palestinians and Jews. The southern part, a lot of people went to move to close to Egypt, and that's why Gaza has a lot of population. Whereas this is a mountain region, Lebanon, they didn't move. They put state there, and after Israel was established, and they were given citizenship and so on. So the next is north of these mountains is again Rameh and Carmel. There is a Carmel and Rameh. You see the Carmel town, Nahal and Rameh. This is the there is also railway line goes from this is Akko to Carmel also. And that is the important things we can see that here. So you have to keep the broader outlook. Haifa Valley, this is the Jezreel Valley. Afula is the major urban center. Here is Esdraelon Valley. This is the Haifa Bay and Nazareth Mountains, Tabor Mountains, More Mountains. This is the Tura Mountains and Avitilon Mountains here. This is the Tura Mountains and Avitilon Mountains. This is the Carmel and KR, Araba and all those areas. And this is the other basin we have seen. This is the Netofa basin. So we can see the same thing here. This I will forget. My memory sometimes fails. And this is the Shekin Arabi Basin, Shab, Carmel Nahir Rame Basin. So, how do we identify here again? The same thing, you start with the landmark Haifa Basin, Carmel and Galilee, Yavlin, because the Nazareth, and this is the Tabor. Tabor means this is the Tabor Nali, then is the it should be Avnil, and this is the Ishakir Valley and Bet Shean and Herod valleys there. And this is the Netofa Basin water carrier. You can see the two reservoirs there. The water carrier that carries water from Galilee to Negev desert region, Acre, and this is the Carmel. You can see the reddish line is the railway line. Tura Mountains and Avitilon Mountains here. And this is the Carmel and Araba, those areas. This is the second, those basins. You can very easily see them there. The same thing we are looking second Araba basin here, the Carmel and other basins here, and the Turan Mountains and Avitilon Mountains here, Netofa Valley Basin here. This is the two reservoirs. You can see the blue line here and blue line. I have mentioned these names there and I cannot recollect. The water carrier, you can see the carrier of water. And this region is a very important region, and we have to know even though small in area, the Israel, West Bank, Gaza, Palestine area, because it's the close to the many fascinating geopolitical centers, and I will discuss them at some other points. And so here I will try to map them for you, and this is a very good map. And this is the southern Jerusalem here, and Judy Mountains and Samara Mountains. This is the Esdraelon or Jezreel Valley, Carmel and Gilboa here, Haifa Bay here, and Tiberias Kinneret here. This is the Netofa Valley. This is the Nazareth. This is the Tabor. This is the Avitilon. And this is the Carmel Basin. This is the other Shekin Basin. You can see very clearly Carmel Basin, second B. This is the Mount Meron. You can see this is the Mount Meron area. And this is the Yevnil and the Tabor. This is the Tabor and Yeshachar, and we looked at Herod basins before. So that's what I wanted to talk to you today about this fascinating region, Mitranam. And in the next part, G will talk about the Galilee region, the Galilee and Hula Valley region, Lake Tiberias and Jordan Valley and Golan Heights and Khorazim Plateau region. Thank you very much for joining me today. And if you put your comments or any questions, that will be greatly appreciated. And this is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. See you later, Mitrana.